Hello, Ayuko Akwaba, Etise, Tell Your Ten. Welcome to Ghana's #1 Blogger Footy Show with your host, GhNo1 Blogger. Alright, let's get into transfer news. First player, Ghana international Abdul Majid Juarez, who plays for French side Lorient, has been priced at 12 million by his own club. He's been followed by 3 English sides pursuing his services. West Brom is one, West Ham and Burnley. Next up, Ghana international Raphael Drumna's move to Brighton Hove and Albion of the EPL has hit a snag due to 2 failed medicals, and as a result he has been returned back to his side FC Zurich. Next up is Aboagye, who is the Ghana national team captain, who has been transferred from cash money, dealing, spending Chinese Super League side SIPG to Karishpor of the Turkish Super League. Next up is Timothy Fosu Mensah, who plays for Manchester United, who's been loaned out to Watford FC. Next up, Ghana international Free Aqua. A lot of teams have been looking to sign him, but he stays at FC Torino of the Italian Serie A. Next up is Ghana international Emmanuel Agyemang Badu, who plays for Italian Serie A side Udinese, who goes on loan to Turkish Super League club Başakşehir on loan. Next up is Freddie Adu. Now you may have heard of Freddie Adu, former US international. Unfortunately, his move to Polish side hit a snag due to unnamed reasons. Now that is the wrap for transfer news. Let's get into some quotes coming out of the transfer deadline day news. I would like to first start off with Ghana International. Apparently has a feud with Birmingham City manager Harry Redknapp. I did a deal the other day for the young lad, Badu, Ghanaian player, top midfield specialist. I drove 6 hours to Huddersfield to watch him play. Met with him, spoke with him 2 days before the transfer deadline. He gave me his word and told me on the phone that he wanted to play. He's a really good player, rated at 6 million, and we were going to get a loan deal done for a year. Now, my question to you guys, how do you feel about loyalty in football, between players, between clubs? Let me know down in the comment section. Ghana international Frank Messia Champong talks about his loan deal going to the Chinese Super League, and I quote, "I can understand why people are asking me questions about this decision, but it was a great offer. I was also thinking of my family and friends in choosing to come here. Anderlecht received a lot of money, which is his club team. I'm only 23. I came to play in China at this point in my career, but it doesn't mean that I'll never return to Europe. I still have ambition of one day playing in England." Alright, let's hear from the player himself, Freddie Adu, on this situation with Polish club SNS that has hit a snag. Just want to let everybody know that I will not be signing with SNS. I've been in a situation like this before in Monaco, and it ended badly. I've been used by too many people over the years for publicity and exposure. I am determined not to let this happen anymore. Guys, what do you think? Is this a huge problem in football? Is this a huge problem in sports, where teams are using players as publicity? I can give you an example. Ghana international Kevin Prince Boateng joined La Liga side Las Palmas on a 4-year deal, and the side came out and said that they wanted to use him for publicity purposes. So if you guys have any examples, any comments, let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys. Ghana's #1 Blogger News would like to send well wishes to former under-20 international Clifford Aboagye, who suffered a knee injury and as a result went a knee operation and now is recovering. He is currently on loan with Atlas FC from Spanish La Liga side Granada we'd like to send you well wishes again, and you will always be in our prayers. Get well soon, Clifford Aboagye. Yeah, show. Now, I know you guys have been waiting for the bread and butter, which is none other than the Ghana national team update. I have it right here for you. Call-ups, games, players, you got it. Injury updates, all right here. Let's get into it. Ghana coach Kwesi Appiah has called up a 24-man squad for 2 upcoming qualifiers. One that was already played on Friday, which was a 1-1 tie with Congo, and another upcoming qualifier, which is Tuesday, September 5th against Congo. Now, let me give you the 24-man squad list. First up is the goalkeepers. Richard Ofori from Maritzburg United in South Africa. Laurent Ate from Chouot in France. Joseph Ado of Aduana FC. Now the defenders. Harrison Afo of Columbus, which is in the MLS. Lou Moore from Portugal, who plays for Portimonense. Jeffrey Schlupp, who plays in the EPL for Crystal Palace. John Boy, who plays for Sivasspor in Turkey. Daniel Lamarte, who plays for Leicester City in England. Jonathan Mensah of the Columbus Crew. Nicolas Opoku of Club Africain in Tunisia. And to round off the list for defenders is Joseph Atama, who plays for Başakşehir in Turkey. Now, let's get into the midfielders. Thomas Partey, who plays for Atletico Madrid in Spain. Andre Ayew, who plays for West Ham in England. Kwadwo Poku, who plays for the Miami FC side in the USL. Christian Achu, who plays for Newcastle United. Edwin Jassi, who plays for Osland in Norway. Gideon Waja, who plays for the West African Football Academy in Ghana. Alfred Duncan, who plays for Sassuolo FC in the Italian Serie A. Isaac Saki, who plays for Alanyaspor in Turkey. Ebenezer Ofori, who plays for Stuttgart in Germany. And Thomas Ajapong, who plays for NAC Breda in Holland. And now to round out the 24-man squad are the forwards. Aboagye, who plays for Karishspor in Turkey. Jordan Ayew of Swansea. Raphael Dramina of FC Zurich. And that is to round out the list. Now, let me give you the injury news. First off, FC Torino midfielder by the name of Afrey Aqua has been given a late call-up into the side to replace Isaac Saki. Next up is Richard Boachi Adum has been called in to replace none other than FC Zurich striker Raphael Dramina. After Richard Boachi Adum received a late call-up to the Ghana national team for the 2 qualifiers, his agent by the name of Oliver Arthur said a few things on his player's behalf, and I quote, "Boachi is ever ready to serve the country of Ghana. The call-up is late, but he is ready and he will give more than 100%. All right. Let me tell you about the biggest shocker that happened this weekend in African football. Coming from Egypt to Uganda. Uganda beat Egypt by the score of 1-0 with the 52nd minute goal from the Cranes to turn Group E upside down. Uganda now in first place with 7 points. Egypt with 6. Ghana with 1. To round out, Congo with 0 points. In national team news, Kwesi Appiah, Ghana coach, has decided to bring back Kevin Prince Boateng and Muntari. I'll just read a little quote from the coach. "Once Muntari and Kevin Prince Boateng are doing well and can help the nation, I am willing to bring them back into the Black Stars. Now, as you may know, 2014, those 2 players had a little squabble with the coach at the World Cup. Since then, they have not been called into the national side. But you know what? This could mean serious implications for the Ghana national team. Before today's game, Ghana versus Congo that is, Ghana national team assistant coach sat down with reporters, and reporters asked him about Ghana's chances of making the World Cup, and he says, and I quote, "Qualifying for the 2018 World Cup is difficult, but is not impossible. Looking at where we find ourselves today, we are in a very tight corner, but nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. We think with the materials we have at our disposal, we can still qualify if we put things in the right order and work hard." End quote. This is for Maxwell Konadu, who is the assistant coach of the Ghana national team. Now I'm asking you, after today's game, what do you think of Ghana's chances of qualifying for the World Cup? Now we get to the part that everybody's been waiting and watching. 2018 World Cup qualifying, Africa zone. So today, Ghana was supposed to go to work. Now comes in Ghana versus Congo. You know what the results of that game was? Ghana won, Congo won. I know everybody's shocked. It's disappointing. Even me, as a fan, I'm disappointed too, but hey, that's football. Now let me just give you some match facts. Ghana coach Kwesi Appiah played a formation of 4-4-2, where he employed players like Richard Ofori, which is the goalkeeper, new debutant, which is Atama Lare, and Daniel Amarte, Jonathan Mensah, Jeffrey Schlupp, Christian Achu, Ebenezer Ofori, Thomas Partey, Andre Ayew, Asamoah the captain, and Jordan Ayew. In the 18th minute, that is when the Congolese struck with a disgusting back pass Ghana made, and they trounced on it and scored. The goalkeeper just looked as if he was dazed. Come on, Ghana, we got to do better than this. So in terms of the subs that were made during the game, where first things off the bat was Afo came in the 46th minute to replace Atam. In the 62nd minute, Ajapong came in to replace Ghana captain Asamoah. And the third and final one was Andre Ayew, which plays for West Ham United in the English Premier League, by Kojo Poku, who plays for Miami FC, who plays for Miami FC of the USL League, which is the second division to the MLS. Now let's get into it. Ghana national team coach Kwesi Appiah, I am talking to you. Why is it that you like to use that formation 4-4-2 so much? There is more to football than 4-4-2. Why couldn't you deploy something like a 4-4-3, knowing that Ghana is down on points in their group, knowing that Ghana needed the points after a team like Uganda blew this group wide open? Wouldn't you think in the first 5 to 10 minutes you would throw in every single attacker possible? And that's my other issue. Why would you throw in debutants into the game at such a crucial time? Viewers, I'm asking you, what formation would you have used for this match to make sure Ghana penetrated the back line of Congo? Because personally, if it was me, I would have used guys like, Asamoah. I would have used guys like Richard Boaching-Adum that is killing it in the Serbian league right now. All the way down to guys like Ajapong, who are really, really good when it comes to playing on the wings. If you've seen last game against Ethiopia, if I might add, the African Cup qualifier, he basically out-dribbled 2 players and gave the thunderous goal that everybody has ever seen. If you'd like to check out that goal, www.facebook.com/Ghana National Team, and you can see the replay of that goal that he scored. But Ghana, what are we doing? Personally, I feel like Ghana needs to really restructure. And when I say restructure, we really need to restructure. The next game for Ghana in terms of World Cup qualifying is September 5th, and that will be in Congo. Yes, Congo Brazzaville. Will Ghana get all those 3 points? They need to, because as of right now, Ghana has 3 games left. And Ghana has to get at least secure they need to at least secure 9 points to even have a chance at the World Cup. Now my question is to you followers, do you think Ghana, with the lineup that they have right now, will they make Russia 2018? Leave your questions, leave your comments at the bottom in this section, or go to facebook.com/Ghana National Team. Thank you for listening. Ghana wasn't the only national team in Africa playing today. I will give you the fixtures and results of today's qualifiers. First on the docket, Nigeria smashed defending African Cup champions by a score of 4-0. Goal scorers in that one was former Chelsea midfielder Mikel Obi and also current Chelsea midfielder none other than Victor Moses. Ghana, as I said again, had a 1-1 tie with Congo. Cape Verde beat South Africa 2-1. Tunisia beat DR Congo, which is the Democratic Republic of Congo. Tunisia beat Congo, which is the Democratic Republic of Congo, 2-1. And to round out everything, Morocco with a big slapping, 6-0 to Mali. And now that rounds out all the qualifiers in Africa today. And I am Ghana's #1 blogger. And now this is my final piece. My people, Ghana's #1 blogger will be nothing without you. So this one I have to go for. My heart goes out to the victims of the mudslide in Sierra Leone and in Congo. You are my brothers, you are my sisters. It's unfortunate that such a situation has happened and the world is not watching and the world is not helping. But if you'd simply like to donate to this fund, as I'm also donating, go to www.facebook.com/Ghana National Team, where you can send your donations for this horrible situation. But my people of Congo and my people of Sierra Leone will not be forgotten. Let us give a moment of silence for all those lost in these mudslides. Any questions? Any comments? You want to debate with me on world football, Ghana national team football, from guys like Osei Kofi Pare, Dede Pele, all the way down to Aboagye? Let me know. You can follow me on social media, which is Insta, GhNo1 Blogger, Instagram, GhNo1 Blogger, Twitter, GhNo1 Blogger, GhNo1Blogga. Follow me on Tumblr at totalfootymedia.tumblr.com. This is Ghana's #1 blogger news, and I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm your host, none other than Ghana's #1 blogger. Thank you for watching once again, and hope to see you soon.